What is going on, guys? Welcome back to our next Hype House podcast. We interviewed another member. You guys know who it is, Alex Warren. And also, guys, we won't let you guys know, our merch is live. You guys can cop it for the OG Trailer Gang fan. We have all these different designs. We have the OG logo. We have a huge variety of different colors and different merches that we have. We have the Chris Equals Sit merch, of course. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. Thank you so much for the support. Make sure to subscribe. We'll see you guys after. Enjoy. Trailer Gang, baby. Trailer Gang. We have a big guest today.
It's fine. I look okay.
We got
a big guest. We got a big guest. His hair's pushed back in these headphones. He's got everything on.
Might I just point out that this asshole took the good headphones?
Okay now.
And he didn't even offer.
I can't even hear myself talk in these headphones.
You can hear yourself talk?
No, I can't.
Well then, good. You're a piece of shit.
Wait, hold on. Wait. We actually need to figure that out then.
No, you can hear.
Hello.
He doesn't need to hear.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We just do it for aesthetic reasons, Berkeley.
Can you guys hear me breathe?
Yeah, look at mine. See, I got Bluetooth headphones that aren't even plugged in.
There's nothing going in.
Yeah, who's the asshole now?
I'm not even hearing anything.
That guy.
This guy.
I've changed my target. I like your guys' fucking plans.
Hey, thank you. That was me. I'm the planter of the group. Home Depot. I work in the garden section sometimes. I get a little crazy on the plants.
Do you actually work at Home Depot?
Yeah, I do. Me, Ethan, and Chris all work at Home Depot.
That's so fucking sick. I'm gonna fly to Seattle just to go to your Home Depot.
We have a Home Depot. We got Chipotle.
Yeah,
those are the two
nice
workforces.
Chipotle.
You work at Chipotle.
I don't work at Chipotle. He works at
I
Chipotle.
work at Chipotle.
And then Chris did work at Chipotle, but Chipotle sucks, so he came to Home Depot. He joined the Orange family. Wait, did I just hear a camera noise?
You guys are not getting a brand deal from Chipotle.
Dude.
Hype House has one.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
so
Do you guys have the
sick.
card?
No, we can just call them and they cater.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's insane.
You heard it here first. Fuck the Hype House.
Fucking jealous motherfuckers.
Working there for 2 years and can't even get any free Chipotle.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do they give you a free meal after every shift?
They give you one free meal.
Damn. When I went
They're
to
so
Chick-fil-A, it was
considerate, dude.
Yeah.
You work 8 hours and they give you one free
Yeah,
meal.
exactly. And you have to eat it there. You can't take it home. They're like, no, you have to sit here and eat because you can't take our food. Like you have, like,
Okay. Yeah. Sure.
it's like, all right, like, I hate your rules, but okay.
I love this. You guys are definitely not getting a brand deal, and I'm probably losing mine.
We just shit on every single brand deal we could possibly get. Chipotle just got shit on.
Fuck you.
Imagine a Home Depot brand deal. What would that look like? We build our house based on our Home Depot brand deal.
Honestly, I'd be low key down. I could just build a ramp, and it's like sponsored by Home Depot.
That'd be
Dude,
sick.
what if we
So
jump
sick.
to Tesla?
Okay, fuck you. Fuck you. Let's put a full
Alrighty.
brick on my license plate while we're at it.
All right.
Let's do it. Go for it, bro.
All right, man. Dude, like how, like, so I mean, obviously, Hype House, you started it. That you were part of starting four?
There was like starting four.
Yeah, starting four. I mean, how is it just creating content, not being with all those other creators, or creating content being with them? Like, how does that feel? Like, do you feel like you've benefited from that, or do you feel like, I mean, obviously you haven't taken away from it because everyone's growing, but like, do you feel like that's a huge thing for everyone just to be able to create together, post it together on every platform?
It helps a lot. We kind of feed off each other. I mean, you guys are talking about moving into a house. You'll understand it completely.
Yeah.
When you live with someone and it's like, it's very convenient for you guys to like, how far away do you live from each other? Like,
We look probably like 5 minutes, like 11 minutes. Max.
that's exactly how I was before I moved into the Hype House. Like my friends lived all around. Like we lived in one city, but like it was like 10 minutes away from Calvin, 5 minutes away from Patrick. Like it was really easy to kind of drive to each other. When you live together, it's literally 10 feet away.
Yeah.
And like you hear commotion, like if at the Hype House, if I hear commotion, I run out with my camera.
Yeah.
And it's a lot. It's way more helpful for me because I just film dumb shit, and when someone's doing dumb shit, we kind of feed off each other creatively too.
We have a unique situation where we're stuck in our friend's basement with his grandmother. So that's unique.
Yeah. But actually,
that's
let's
nice,
preface
though.
that. That was the garage first.
Y'all,
Yes.
wait, but no, honestly though, you guys need to fucking cherish that. I cannot stress how much I miss the ability to drive to my friend's house. Because it's like you start somewhere in the basement and that you're gonna miss that. I promise. The bigger you guys get, you're gonna be like, "Fuck, I miss the basement." It's just your starting point. As much as you fucking hate it now, probably. You can't just cherish it. I know it's hard too because it's a fucking basement, but do it.
Like we had like a poker night at like 10 o'clock. and her grandma kicked us out because we were too
I
loud.
Bro, it's so funny. I miss half the shit when like I'd get kicked out of my friends' houses for fucking breaking something.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. It's like this is you guys talking about this makes me miss it because it's just memories, dude. Good memories from what turned into something. So like just fucking live it.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you left anyone behind? Like I know it's kind of like deep, but like we're all together, like we're all, you know, like hometown friends, but like
Sure.
obviously like we have people that aren't a part of this that are very close in our lives, and like it's kind of a really fine line of like you're going up, like you obviously, like I feel like you and Papper, you and Papper.
Yeah.
Like you guys have been close for a while, but like we all are bringing each other up together. But like, do you feel like you've left anyone behind, or like do you feel like you've been pretty inclusive with like all your content?
No, not necessarily. Everyone. So I don't know about you guys, but I was heavily made fun of in high school for what I was doing.
I got
Everyone fucking, dude, it was a trend to hate on me. I mean, it's still a trend to hate on me, but everyone who was close with me, I brought up or I offered to help. And I love that because it's like, you know, I was at a time where like I needed help. I needed like, you know, my biggest fear is being alone, and I really felt alone at that time. So anyone like, you know, I still have a lot of my friends from my hometown come up. If you haven't noticed, like 75% of Hype House is my hometown friends.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Which is really, really fucking cool because it's like my vlogs went from this to that, and it's really sick to see where it came, and like all my friends, like, you know, handing them a career and like kind of seeing what they can do with it is so entertaining to me. I love it, and I don't take a percentage of anyone.
That's the way to go. When we
Started
started,
Team 10.
yeah.
Well, no, Hype House, we don't even have contracts, dude. You walk into the house and you just have to sign a waiver. You guys did not sign that, by the way.
Oh, God.
Yeah, dude. Fuck, we broke so much shit, dude. The fourth floor pool is through the fucking. You can shut the game down. The fourth floor pool is through the first floor after we were there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, when we started, I met all these guys content-wise. I've been making vlogs for years separate from this. And in high school, I'd run up to kids in the hallway, him, you know, Chris, and I'd film with them, and it would be like the high school vlogs. And it became that way because no one knew that I was filming anything. And then suddenly this fucker finds it, sends it to our baseball group chat, and I was like, that's when I started getting made fun of, but that's when I had to go in the mentality of fuck it, we just go full into what we're doing.
Dude, people just hate fucking different.
Yeah.
Like you're doing something you like, and it's like not something that's traditional, like going to college or fucking, you know, preparing for your SAT.
Yeah, I never really understood like the hate on something like you're trying to fucking pursue.
Well,
It's
I
just
mean,
like
it's popular. It's not common that, you know, social media is not a common thing right now. I mean, it's looking like it's turning into it. Everyone wants to be a fucking YouTuber, TikToker now, but at the time I was in high school, dude, everyone fucking wanted to be a pro baseball player or a pro football player.
Yeah.
In reality, like half the people who talk shit on me, you're going to community college now. Like you didn't do anything, and it sucks to see that because it's like, you know damn well anyone who really makes fun of you has something going on in their life and they're trying to like get it off. So it sucks to kind of see that that's the way it turned, because it's like I am an avid believer in like trust, like treat people you want to be treated like.
Yeah.
So it's like it sucks to see that, but at the same time it's like, you know, empathy is a really hard thing for people like that.
It was that was how I found who my friends were. It's the people who fucked with that was you, 100%. It was you. It was
Always
Chris.
subscribe.
me.
I was Noti
me.
Gang from day one, guys.
Yeah, and that's what when we did Sync, and our first big video was the one about you, and you reaching out was so big because it changed our complete perception on the relationship between creators.
Yeah.
Well, dude, like I said earlier, I love it when people can make it creative. Like, I see the similarities between me and David, and when you can make it creative and, like, fucking make fun of me in a funny way, that's content. That's not... There's a fine line between bullying and picking on. Like, I mean, you guys saw the video where someone pulled up to me at a fucking red light and told me to kill myself and made fun of my girlfriend and stuff. That's just fucking hatred. That's not, like... If someone pulled up to a light and goes, "You have a small dick," I would have been like, "Fuck yeah, I do." Like, no, you just make, like, I don't care if you, like, hate me. I don't care if you don't like me. Like, that's awesome. Good for you. I'm staying in my lane. Hate me in a funny way so I can laugh at it. Don't just be fucking belligerent. Like, don't, like, what am I supposed to, because if you're belligerent to me, I'm not going to respond to you. Like, if you saw the video of me in the car, I didn't say shit. I just looked at him. I'm like, get this off your chest, dude.
Yeah.
You obviously have some built up emotion that you need to get off.
Yeah.
I'm not going to, like, feed it. I'm not going to say anything to you. Just go for it. And then, you know, you guys made a funny fucking video about how David took a ride. You took a ride in David's Tesla and how messy it was. My Tesla's clean.
Yeah.
As you saw. I just,
It is very.
They aren't copycats. You heard it here first.
I just took you in a ride of my Tesla. Like that was
very nice.
funny as fuck because you're like, maybe I can take a ride in his Tesla. It's funny.
Yeah.
Like it's creative. No one makes those jokes. Like microwave David Dobrik. I fucking love that. I want people to call me that. That's funny. Instead of like Walmart great value. It's because like everyone says Walmart David Dobrik. It's not funny. It was funny the first time. I thought it was. I think more of a Target guy. Target David Dobrik.
Target
maybe?
David Dobrik.
Target David.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a good chain to go off.
Right? That's what I was thinking. I'm like, I'm not
Alex
Walmart.
from Target.
Exactly. I don't know. I like it. I understand the similarities. I understand if people want to make fun of it. I don't mean to do any of the things I do. I don't mean to I don't copy his bits. I look on YouTube. I see a popular trends, and it seems to be that David has done a lot of them, and I do them as well. That's just it.
You guys have the similar mindset of go, 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 right? So
Yeah.
I have to imagine that you're always paying attention to the trends. What's going to blow up? Yeah, it's two bright minds, and I think everybody else might have a different mentality towards that.
Well, when you make content like me and David, it's very fast paced, and there's a lot going on. One bit from one bit from my vlog can be someone's entire video. The way we scared Charlie with a giant fucking snake. Someone could have made that into an entire video. I've seen it. When I looked up giant snakes, Charlie the previous day was like, "Hey, I'm really scared of snakes. Like, if you ever prank me, don't scare me with a snake." So of course I fucking scared him.
Come on, that's number one.
So when I looked up giant snakes. I'm like, who did it? If David's done it, like it might be a little touchy subject. I don't want to copy his title. And I look it up, and there's like 17 videos, like Dobre Twins, like a bunch of fucking YouTubers, like Logan's done it. And I'm like, I know damn well when I make this video, I'm gonna get hate for it. But at the end of the day, it's like it doesn't fucking matter.
It's so much
Everyone
fun.
copies everyone.
Yeah.
It's a trend. If you can, I did it with my friends. It's not like I fucking borrowed Big Nick from next door and said, "Hey, stand here so I can make fun of how short you are."
Yeah.
Like I literally pranked my friend, and that's how it went. And it sucks that it kind of comes down to like if I breathe, people go David Dobrik breathes, but it's how it is. I completely veered off the question. What was the question?
It was just.
I truthfully can't remember. That's fine.
I can't either.
That's perfect.
That's the nature of a podcast.
If I do, I have a really bad tendency of doing that because I have ADHD, so I'll keep going. Yeah. Just completely cut me and just be like, okay.
No.
And I won't take offense to it at all.
This is perfect. This is.
Well, Chris is afraid of mimes, so if you ever want to prank Chris,
Yeah, he's fucking deadly afraid of mimes.
like if you bring mimes,
Call
into-
mime.
Call mime.
I have the mime.
He has a
The
mime on speed dial.
You know what's shitty though is like everyone David's filmed with hits me up because they see that we have similar content, and they always go, "Yo, let's film a video," and it's like I can't.
Like the guy that does the reptiles.
Yes, Jay.
Or has
the mime guy
David
from
Blaine
David's
hit you up?
vlogs? No,
That would be nuts.
That would be.
Like, have you seen like do you watch David's content?
I don't anymore.
Because at dinner we kind of talked about that a little bit.
Yeah, I can't, dude. It's because you know that thing where you're in the shower and you think you came up with that song, but in reality you saw it and you don't remember where you saw it from.
Yeah.
I don't want to give another person an excuse to call me a Walmart David Dobrik.
Yeah.
I stopped watching his vlogs probably like 5 months ago, and even though they're fucking amazing, he's a sweet ass fucking person. I can't personally watch him because I don't want to accidentally copy something he does, and then someone goes, "Oh, you did that," and I'm like, "I thought I came up with the idea." Like I want to remove every variable because I'm not trying to be the next David Dobrik. I'm trying to like be the next me.
Yeah, because like something that we've seen from the beginning is like you're original, and like people take it as like you're trying to copy David Dobrik.
Right.
But like something like we've seen is like you're original, you're doing your own original stuff, but it's almost impossible to make it seem like that. And like I feel like eventually like you'll grow or it'll grow away from that just based on like once you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's just tough to be original like
in the social media world.
Yeah.
You're filming with a group of friends, right?
Right.
That has
No,
to
I
be
know.
the-
It's a narrative that's already been started. You've got Jackass and you've got Friends, the TV show.
Yeah.
That is my vlog. But guess what? Fuck you.
Quick text from the mime saying, "Okay, fuck, let's go fuck with Chris."
Cover's upset that I didn't kiss her before I left. It's funny. People think those videos are fake. They are fucking not. She just gets in these random moods where she's like, "Hello." I'm sorry, ADHD. What were we saying?
Yeah, we were talking about just over time,
So
just more and more.
So you got Friends and you got Jackass. Those are my vlogs, but those are also David's narrative. It's just sadly like I don't script, like you know how like I script bits, like so like I'll come up with an idea and I assign one of my friends to do it.
So you showed me your notebook that you
Yeah.
use. You just write everything down.
Right. That is 60% of my vlog. The other 40% is just I walk out and I have a camera and the narrative's already created. When I create a narrative, there's no script. I'm not telling someone to say something. I'm not telling them what to do. It's just, hey, this is the idea. Like, I bought a Flash costume for Larry, and it's like, you're gonna be a superhero. And then he's like, I'm gonna be a gay superhero, and I'm like, great. And then we just run it. That's just how it is. We do it on the spot, so it's improv, so it doesn't feel forced. And the issue, I don't know where I'm going with this. I forgot.
The issue with just creating content, going with Larry versus David, it's organic, right? 40% of what you do is not scripted.
Yeah, but what was the question? I'm trying to remember.
We were just talking. we were talking about.
I do this all the time.
No, it's all good. That's the thing. Okay, so is that what it is? Because I can't imagine you going like 20-minute vlogs. It has to be quick for you, right?
Yeah.
Because you'll forget.
Yeah, because you'll fucking forget.
You'll start the vlog. You'll go out and like drive somewhere, and you're like, "Fuck, what the fuck?"
It's like, what did I
Dude,
do?
what
did I eat this morning?
Right?
The weird thing about it is
I don't even know what I ate this morning.
No, because I think you relate to this. It's my head's moving so quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't have time to look back on anything because I have to upload in 2 days.
Yeah.
So I think I have no clickbait right now. I have 4 bits for my vlog, and I have to have it up by Saturday, which gives me 2 days to film what I would normally film in a week.
Damn. Okay, and you pushed to 2 day now, two
Yeah.
week. So 2 week, and in your head you're thinking these are the bits that I know will lead up to this many minutes. Obviously, over 4 minutes is probably a good amount of time.
Over time, I've just learned like this is like I'll stop filming. I'm like my vlog's done, and it always tends to be around the same seconds.
Yeah. Have you ever made? Because I've had this moment before where I'm editing, and I'm like, shit, I need one more thing. This just feels way too short and incomplete. Is that
Twice?
Twice?
It was in the beginning.
It was in
Yeah.
the beginning? But you learn quickly, like it.
Yeah, I've learned to double down, and if I have an extra bit, I just like. I'm gonna text someone who did that.
Oh, sorry, that's Slack. We have a
Slack.
We have a team app that just gives us alerts every a little bit, but it doesn't pick up on the audio.
It's very rude.
That is 100% my bad. I'll take that one.
How's my hair look?
Your hair looks actually really good.
Don't
looks
lie
awesome,
to me.
man.
Don't
It
lie
just-
to me, fuckheads. It doesn't
It
look
looks like
good.
fucking
Be
trash.
honest.
It
Be
looks like,
honest.
It looks like fucking trash. I'm gonna be honest
Here.
with you.
You know, like that troll and the troll doll?
Oh really? Is that what I look like? Fuck. Take a photo. Show me. I look fine. I look fine.
So wait, you saw Impulsive being filmed? Like how like, 'cause they do the interesting thing where they do like
Bro,
angles.
Logan is just fucking insane.
So genius.
He's so smart.
Yeah.
Bro, is that a stage 2 tune on the M4?
That was a resonator delete on M3 with blowback valve.
Bro, we should have, me and you should have a whole podcast, just car talk.
Dude, I'm obsessed with cars, and everyone thinks I'm just some douchebag who owns a Tesla that David does. It was my dream car.
Yeah.
Bro, my M4, I'm going to send you guys photos when that thing is done. Oh, my God.
That thing's.
Well, you're going to have to send me photos, and I'm going to have to
Bro, I
translate it
have
to the
a
rest of the
mock-up
group.
of what it's going to look like. I'll show you after this.
What's the car you drive again?
I'll drive a 96 Toyota 4Runner.
But dude, it's lifted. This kid's got the fucking.
You got, what size tires you got on it?
I have his old tires. I have 33 and a half.
But
What
who's-
1 inch lift?
What? 2.5. But it's actually 2.75 in the front, but it has a bumper.
But who has the first turbo out of the friend group?
Yeah,
What do you have?
Berkeley is a
Passat,
turbo diesel.
Yeah.
You cannot flex up a Passat.
I'm just saying.
No,
Can't. Unless you upgrade those turbos, put a charge pipe in it, and then you can
Eventually.
fucking...
But the
I
biggest flex is Ethan over there has like the Toyota. What's the Toyota called?
It's an FJ Cruiser.
FG Cruiser. But he
I got a 35 inch.
yeah, but he has
34 and a half.
Even
Let's
FJ
preface that.
Dude, my dad had an FJ Cruiser.
Really?
That fucker, dude, that man was sick. He had a Mitsubishi, like, I don't know what it was about him, but he always liked to flex, like, on the dumbest shit in the world. That's why I love flexing dumb shit. He literally had a Mitsubishi GT3000. I think it's what it's called. Is that? I don't know. It's blue. And the motherfucker looks so dumb in it, but he loved it so much.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
He's got what was it called? What do you have in there? A receiver?
We installed like a PA system.
I have that in my M4.
Oh, you got one? Yes. See, we were like, because before we started doing the sync, we were like, dude, how we gotta go, like,
We gotta get TikTok famous.
Yeah, we gotta.
I use it for vlogs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got the sirens on there. He'll tell people to pull over all the time.
Oh, really? That's like heavily illegal.
Oh, he doesn't give a fuck.
No, but the funny thing is, like you were saying about your dad, no one ever talks to me about my car when I'm driving, but my dad would sometimes drive when I'm gone.
Yeah.
And he says like, yeah, everyone's always complimenting me like, nice car.
He's lying to you.
So I mean, kind of talking about like Impulsive, like Logan and Mike, they both said like what like with TikTok, because TikTok can be easily compared to Vine. You know what I mean? Like just like the perception of it.
Just a shittier version, yeah.
I like TikTok more. TikTok has so much more stuff on it. But anyway, so they said the two people that we really see making it past TikTok,
Yeah.
if TikTok were to have a Vine type thing,
You said
we're
me.
gonna be Thomas and Alex.
Yes.
And we both saw that, and we thought that was so cool.
Wow,
So
you guys are so fancy. You're on this shit.
We will see a handful of them
He's
make
so
it out
hot.
of this.
This city's a beast. This city's a fucking beast.
It'll slap you in your face.
Oh my god,
knock
dude.
you to your knees.
Horrible fucking things to people.
Nah, but we'll see a few people make it out. You know who's gonna make it out? Facts on two people that I can 100% put my finger down and
What
say
about
they're gonna
money?
make
Would
it
you
out.
put money on it?
I put money on it.
Really?
Yeah, I put money on it.
Who is it?
Alex Warren and Thomas.
Can I tell you guys something?
Why?
Pause it.
What's the main?
I shit myself when I heard that.
Yeah.
I looked up to Tanner and Logan for my entire, like, before I started filming, and then he came over to the house and we had a really good conversation. We filmed he came over to the house with rope that he made and and went down on a fucking balcony on it, and then I had Calvin do it with him. Logan is, and I know you guys really well, Logan is a giant version of us.
Yeah.
By the way, might I just say, this man is Goliath. He is massive and very good looking.
Yeah.
And
Ridiculously ripped.
yeah, just like us. And so
Socks on.
no, but dude, he's got the same exact energy vibe as us, straight up. Like, if you sat down and had a proper conversation with this dude, holy fuck, he's so dope.
Yeah.
And it's like, when I was having a rough time with the David Dobrik shit, like, dude, there were so many times where I was just like, how the fuck do I fix this? Because it's like, I don't mean to do any of that shit. And I called Logan, I was like, dude, what the fuck do I do? And he's like, fuck it. I go, what do you mean? And we just had such a good conversation about how, like, you know, because of Logan and because of James Charles, like, those two people helping me out with, like, this whole shit, like, it's been so eye-opening to the industry, but also it's like they're just such good people to talk to. They'll listen, and when you would not think that Logan fucking Paul and James fucking Charles would have a deep conversation with me, a fucking dumbass from Carlsbad, Carlsbad, small surfer city.
Yeah.
It's mind blowing.
Well, you know what's wild to us is like I wasn't the biggest fan of Logan Paul, like kind of like growing up, like middle school, high school.
Sure.
But like now, like from like his impulsive, like from like doing boxing stuff, like all this, you know, like new stuff that he's doing. Right. He's catering to like an audience that's more like our age, and I think it's so cool. And like we're all fans of Logan Paul now. Like and like not like
Dude,
saying
his
like
content's so good.
Yeah. So good. His ability to switch in terms of what platform he's posting on is insane.
Well, he has sociopathic tendencies, which are common in high IQ'd people. So he's a smart ass dude. As much as people can give the Paul brothers for shit for not being smart, they are smart as fuck. Yeah. They know exactly what the fuck they're doing. If you ever go, oh, why did Jake Paul do this? There's a reason he did it.
He's thinking multiple steps ahead.
They're just smart as fuck. And Logan didn't like the way, like, and I can't speak for Logan, so don't quote me on this, but I'm assuming that Logan didn't like the way he was back then either. And that's why he took a break and made a switch, and he's very... Dude, the dude is so genuine, you would not expect him to be who he is.
He just looks comfortable now on camera. Like, he just looks a lot more comfortable, like, doing what he's doing now.
Well, because it's him, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, like, and I feel like that's like you're you on your stuff. Like, you have to be genuine on like what you're doing, because like people will figure that out.
Yeah.
People will figure out like, oh my god, they're not being them, and then that might grow out. But like you being yourself, you won't grow out. You'll grow as a person, and then you'll be able to grow, like on your videos. You'll be able to grow everywhere. Like, and people will see that. And then they love it.
Dude, Paparazzi came to my fucking house yesterday.
yeah, we
They
watched
had
that.
Hollywood Fix.
watched that
We're
shit.
big fans of just watching Hollywood Fix footage.
Dude, I stay up till 5 a.m. watching this dumb shit.
Yeah.
And
You know what's
literally though, like I had a proper 6-minute conversation with this dude. A proper conversation. And we were just talking. And people fucking commented, he's acting like David in this.
Oh my.
I'm like, bitch, this is Paparazzi. I don't control the narrative. Like, that is actually how I am.
No, yeah, like, well, the craziest thing to us was we watched the Hollywood Fix episode, and you were wearing the same shirt that we went into dinner with you with, and I was like, dude,
That was the same day.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was so cool because it was like, dude, like we literally saw this shit like almost firsthand, like, and then we talked about it, like right, because it happened like a few hours before, right?
It was a few, like 3 hours before,
Yeah, no, yeah, like. Oh, here it comes.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hate, all right, disclaimer, I hate watching shit about
guys? How's it going?
I'm going to cringe.
I didn't get to formally introduce myself.
Okay, what's
Okay,
up,
wait,
man?
pause
So-
it, pause
so-
it.
What's your name?
You didn't see before this? I go, hey, and he goes, hi. I literally had my hand up. I'd like to introduce myself. And he looked at my hand, looked back at me, and I'm like, oh shit, Corona. Like, I'm not trying to fucking like piss this kid off. And then I'm like, okay. And as I'm putting my hand down, he then reaches his hand out. And you can see me. Watch me smile.
Hey, bro.
Alex.
And Kelly. Yeah, I remember
Sure,
you.
I did that.
So what happened last night, man? There were so many girls that
You
were.
were my first paparazzi person.
Okay.
Ever. I don't even know what to fucking call it.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is. Oh, we got a car coming real.
I saw you when I was coming like outside.
Yeah.
And like usually I've watched so many paparazzi videos. I'm like, oh, I would never be that dick who just fucking walks and doesn't talk.
We were like, what happened? Because those girls were from Phoenix.
I had no idea.
Yeah, it's weird seeing Hollywood fix footage all the time and seeing it in person. We've never seen the guy's face. We've never seen who he is. Dude. But he's been covering everything.
So the night before this paparazzi thing, it was my first time getting paparazzi'd. I was outside a Boa Steakhouse.
Okay.
And you'd think. Do you ever watch those paparazzi videos and be like, if I was ever paparazzi'd, I would act this way?
He's so nice, like just engaged.
You'd think that. I thought that. When I walked out of a fucking restaurant and get bombarded with a giant camera and a light and you can't see shit, your first instinct is to run. I don't know what. I got it made me so nervous. You know, like I hate cameras. Like for a YouTuber, it's really dumb to hate cameras, and that's me. So I started walking really quickly. And then I get into the car, and the guy goes, it's pretty much explaining this video. The guy goes, do you hate your fans? And I drove away, and I'm like, what did he mean by that? And I watched the video, and there was fans there trying to take a photo, and I had no fucking idea. So then I'm like, well, fuck, I feel like a dick. And I walk out onto my fucking patio, and I see the motherfucker. He's just sitting there filming me, and I'm like, oh, my God, I feel like a dick. I'm gonna walk down there, and I walk down there and bring Kellyanne because Kellyanne's a very nice person, and so it's like I don't have an.
Is she part of the Hype House too? I don't.
No, she's just always there.
She's a friend of yours? Okay.
I mean, relatively, who's a part of the Hype House anymore?
Yeah. I guess
It's called the House. It's not Hype House anymore. No.
It's just a place where people create content, right?
Yeah. I mean, we brought it back to the old chill days, but yeah, I just explained it and I apologized to him because I felt really bad because it's his livelihood and I was a dickhead.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Well, you're just like blinded with freaking lights in your eyes.
Yeah, but
Like,
I mean, so many of the comments are like, he thinks this is a celebrity now. I'm like, bitch, I'm far from that. Like, I'm a Z-list celebrity, if anything.
The difference between like a YouTuber and a traditional celebrity.
I wouldn't even call myself a YouTuber. I just call myself an idiot with a camera.
Idiot with a camera.
Yeah.
That's the
We're
way to go.
idiots with the podcast. So.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Dude, it's yes.
Yes, that's what we are.
That's what we are.
Well,
So yeah.
I made a. You remember the K-pop prank? So that's
Yeah.
when I made a prank on my YouTube channel like years ago. It was the only video I made that hit a million views, and I had my Korean friend with hair dye, and he was a K-pop star, and I played Paparazzi, had a couple people, and we went to the streets of Seattle, and I was like holding a camera, being like, "Yo, what's up? You know, don't you love being with BTS and shit like that?" And then hundreds and hundreds of people thought he was BTS, so he just started taking pictures with my friend, and that was the prank. So I was just trying to be a paparazzi person, and you just feel like you're just going hard into anybody and asking the most direct questions. You want a reaction.
Right.
It's like a vlog, but you're not familiar with
Hollywood
who the person
Fix
is.
isn't really like that though.
No,
he's very respectful.
That's good.
Which is cool.
So is it only one guy?
It's just one guy.
How's he drive?
He's got
How's
a
he get
friend
everywhere?
His name's oh shit, I feel like such a dick. I asked him twice. It's like it starts with a K. It's interesting. It's like Courage or Carge, something like that. And his friend Javier, who kind of figures out everything for him. Like his friend Javier kind of like goes, oh, these people are this. He's like the one who follows everyone and kind of tells them what's up. So Javier's always with them. So it's two guys, just one's filming it, and then Javier's kind of telling him what's going on. He's an interesting dude. He looks like he's like 35, 38.
Yeah,
Giant ass camera.
He does everything though. He doesn't just do YouTube. I've seen him just follow footage of like.
Dude, he gets
celebrities.
Justin Bieber, Madison Beer. He hits everyone.
Like the burrito photo.
Which I'm so fucking confused on why the fuck he was following me.
That's awesome.
Like there's so many famous people you could have been fucking looking for,
Bro,
and you
come
found
on.
me.
You got like 5 million on TikTok, bro. Like,
No,
11.7 million.
here's 11 million.
You dick. No, dude, TikTok is look. Anyone could be fucking TikTok famous. Yeah. Like, no offense, but this is why a lot of TikTokers don't get a lot of credit where it might be due to like a lot of the ones who are very creative. It's you could have a good fucking face and look at the camera and go, and then all of a sudden, 5 million.
what's that, lip biting, right? That's the second for me.
You're hot.
Yeah. Oh my God. Thank you.
Famous already.
He just went up 2 million followers.
I know. I saw that.
That's just why though. It's just like, a lot of them are very unrespectful, egoed kids too. It's like that's why a lot of them don't get credit from like YouTubers where you're coming up with content, like you're coming up with a narrative. TikTok, you're literally just,
Yeah.
I hate to say it, but it's not like Vine, where Vine was creative, and that's where I come like back and forth with it.
It's a little different. And
Yeah.
also, all the big fame that's come out of it has happened in the last year. All the biggest stars, I think, are still adjusting to what's going on. Like, you look
Sure.
at Charlie, she has 60 million. She started a year ago.
Not even.
No,
like literally
she started
not.
like 6 months ago, dude.
Yeah.
Freaking crazy.
If that.
Well, I remember seeing like Charlie's like first video like in college, and I was like that was at what, like 10,000 followers maybe.
She had like 15.
Yeah,
probably.
and then like you see it like later on, like she's at fucking like the most famous person
She's
on the
probably the sweetest, most genuine person I've ever met.
That's awesome.
Even like, dude, she's famous. Like, she is big.
Big.
She doesn't give a fuck. She literally walks around with one of those dinosaur toys. Like, excuse me. Excuse me. She doesn't care. Like, she'll literally do anything. Like, she doesn't act like some person who's like, I'm famous. She literally just walks around like, I want a taco. I know it makes no sense because I'm like thinking in my head of like, her and like how cool she is, and then like you guys are just listening to me talk about how she has dinosaurs and tacos.
No, yeah.
Oh, but like also like it's interesting. Like you have to think about like where we were when we were 16. You know what I mean? Like it's so weird to think about. Like we like just got our driver's license. Like we were still worrying about like our 6
Speak
months
for
of like.
yourself. I was 17.
Wait, yeah, I mean it was just crazy. Like you know what I mean? Like we just like didn't know how to.
She's very mature.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very mature, but she's very like I don't know. I could go on hours and talk about how cool she is, but like you wouldn't when you meet her, if you ever meet her, you would think she's 22.
Really?
By
She's,
the
like,
way she
super mature.
talks, dude.
Yeah.
She's so cool and very nice.
Do you think like internet and like internet fame like matures you more as a person?
Yes, you grow. I mean, it depends on what content you're making and if you're actually treating it like a job.
Yeah.
You're kind of forced. I mean, you're self-employed. You're your own boss.
Mm-hmm.
It depends. It's like, are you treating it like a job? Are you being like? Because you have to discipline yourself. You could have managers and all these fucking people discipline you, but like at the end of the day, it's up to you. Yeah. If you really do it like that, you become. I'm like 32 at heart. I'm 19 years old, but I'm 32.
That's so crazy to me.
It is crazy, dude. But like, if you're like, and I hate to keep bringing this up, but if you're like someone who just posts videos of you smiling at the camera and then you get famous and you get brand deals, you can get a good amount of money.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But that doesn't make you mature. That's where the ego comes out, and you're like, I'm the shit. And then all of a sudden, the app dies, and so does your career.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Is
like
that
my
different?
dramatics, like the snap.
Yeah, the snap. It's like
Thanos.
Is it different if you're somebody who's doing that but is able to get their, let's say, 10 million on TikTok and get 1 million on YouTube from that crossover?
It's all about conversion.
It's conversion,
it's
right?
100% about conversion, and it's like, it doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter. Like, you could become a model. That is a beautiful thing coming from, you got famous because you're good looking and you have like other attributes that maybe helped. And you become a model, you become an actor. Like, I'm not giving them discredit. I'm just saying it's like, it's such a big trend for people to have egos for where you could be considerate and also like, branch out into different things and make it a career.
Yeah.
I wish I saw more of it.
Yeah.
I don't know how many TikTokers are on YouTube right now.
It's hard. But what I've noticed is like, yeah, you're the best scenario because you put kind of short form vlogs and funny shit on,
Right.
And it's a little bit of bit, so people that really fuck with you, they want the longer form, they want more of it, and so
Right.
it's an easier conversion for you. It's a harder pitch if you're dancing and lip syncing to getting them to want longer form, right?
And it sucks because a lot of these people are talented and funny too. Like they just need to figure out how to do it. Now a lot of them are young, and that's the flaw of it.
Yeah, go ahead. God damn it, David.
Dude, David,
Fucking
what the fuck?
Yeah.
So does pretty much everyone in the Hype House have like their own manager, or how does that work?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I have my own manager. Everyone has their own agency, really.
Okay.
So I'm with WME. You know what that is?
No.
They have like The Rock, Kevin Hart, David Dobrik.
Oh, shit,
Like,
okay.
They have all those people.
Okay.
So I'm with WME. My manager, my agent's the agent for Nut Boys. I
Oh,
told you
Yeah,
about this last night.
yeah. You were telling us that.
Yeah, his name's
yesterday.
Andrew. He's a really cool guy.
And Mr. Beast.
And Mr. Beast's manager is my manager. Yeah. So those two people, I have my own agent, my own manager. No one else in the Hype House has that. Chase has WME, but he has these two guys named Justin and Joe. Really cool people. Love them. They help
Were
me
they
out
at
sometimes.
the Hype House yesterday?
Yes, that was Justin and Joe. That's who you met. They were WME. And then the girl was his manager.
Okay.
So Erica manages Cover, Chase, and Nick, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's like everyone's kind of spread out, and you got Avani with Abrams, Covers with Abrams. Like everyone's spread out with agencies and managers, and some people just don't have any.
Okay, and then is that the point where it makes it easier to collab with people because it's your manager who has a connection with the other TikToker they're working with?
I mean, it would be easier for really a lot of other people. For me, I'm very open. I'm very outgoing, and I kind of just hit everyone up who I needed to collab with.
We were so surprised at just how easy it was communicating with you, talking with you.
Oh yeah, I fucking looked for your account. I love people like that. Like some kid came to my house the other day, and don't get me wrong, never show up to the house. Like it's fucking annoying. Like I walk out of my room, and if I want to be naked, I'm gonna be naked. I don't want someone filming me. Weird, I know.
You gotta air it out sometimes.
Some kid yesterday, and the paparazzi got it. Some kid delivered a Domino's pizza from Utah, and he was wearing an outfit, and he had like a Domino's sign, a makeshift one, on top of his car, and he pranked Taylor and delivered a pizza, and then he delivered me one. And I thought it was fucking hilarious, and I filmed it. It's like the collabs can just happen like that. And if I think like you have potential and you're a really cool person, I'm gonna collab with you.
Yeah,
I'm weird, dude.
That's all awesome. That's so awesome that you're not closed off. That's the thing. Like you are so.
Well, I don't care how many followers you have. If you're fucking cool, you're fucking cool.
Do you guys have like
I'm sniffing your camera.
a Hype House like Snapchat group chat?
Oh my god, yeah, we want to know that. How the
Because
fuck do
like,
you guys stay connected?
because I feel like those Snapchats like throughout the day would be absolutely hilarious.
We used to have a Snapchat one. We don't. We have two text chains. So the Hype House chain itself has Bryant, Bryce Hall, Jaden, like Sway Boys are in it, and James Charles. Just a bunch of people who are really always at the house. It makes sense to like kind of like
Keep
hit
them
back
in
and
tune.
forth. Yeah, and then the house chat. So we have one called Hype House plus Bryce and James. And then we have another one called House Chat, and that's everyone who lives in the house plus Bryant, because Bryant spends the night there a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just funny. We send memes, TikToks, just stuff to, like, all react to. When the girl broke into the house, we sent it into the Hype House chat.
Yeah.
That's how everyone found out about it.
That was whack. So that was about a week ago. You guys moved out of the old Hype House.
Yeah.
And some people broke in to film in there. And the fucked part is you still paid rent for that place.
Well, see, yeah. I mean, we still pay rent, and just because it's like I still have a fuck ton of shit there. Gladly, they didn't steal anything, so I'm very good at, like, locking doors. Crazy, right? No, but I remember vividly. I was the last person at the house the day before that thing happened. I locked every door, and the only way to get into the house was through a window.
Jeez.
And the girl was like, "Oh, a caretaker let us in." What? We don't have caretakers. You have to get through a gate to get to the house. There's no way to phone the house from the gate. We had that disconnected, so no one could show up to the house. You would have had to park on the street or wait for someone to go in, and then you went in. Or you would have snuck through the gate, and which it's really easy to sneak through the gate. I'm not going to tell you how to do it, because then fucking we're going to have
like this Karen was doing parkour then.
Dude, this bitch had to sneak in, then go through a fence, then go through a window just to get into the house, and there was no caretakers there, and it's a secluded. You've seen the house. There's a gate. Then you have to go up, and it's a
long
house.
driveway, right?
Yeah, there's just a house and another house back there. And that dude directed Friday the 13th. He would know if something sketchy is going on, like a bunch of a mom with 4 girls wearing fucking Lil Huddy's jacket.
Oh my god!
Like, he knows about this shit. He knows who lives at the house. He knows what the Hype House is. He would have never let someone in there.
Yeah, we called it like the family robbery. That's what we called it. It's like a family breaking in.
Robbery trail.
Yeah, that's so whack. Just breaking in, and then are you? Like,
I felt bad for Little Huddy's sweatshirt after that.
Bro, that was like okay, don't get me wrong. I would never spend this amount of money on clothing. Who buys a $5,000 sweatshirt?
That was $5,000.
And then who leaves it at the house? Sorry, I just touched it.
But $5,000?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, granted, he does get a lot of that shit sent to him. I don't know how, but he does.
Yeah,
That's freaking awesome.
that's all. Like, we can get.
But like, come on. Let's just hypothetical here. Even if a caretaker let you into the house, said, yes, you can come in here and hang out, maybe film some TikToks. What made you think it was okay to rummage through people's things?
Yeah.
If I was to let you in my house, which for fuck's sake I would never do, if someone was to let you into their house, you think it'd be a good idea while they're not home to take a shit in their toilet and not flush it.
Did you not flush?
No. I got DNA all over that bitch. I had FBI swabbing shit. 2, go into their closet and wear their clothing. And then you're a grown woman making a TikTok in a 17-year-old's bathroom wearing his jacket.
That's so weird.
3, you went through my vlog ideas?
Oh, those are your papers.
Those were my notes.
That's
like look what they left. A kid's helmet that I gave Papper. A fucking if I was to let you in my house, would you walk straight in? Maybe I'm using the restroom and just go through all my shit.
No, I would go where you take me.
Okay, good. Yeah, like a normal fucking
Like a
decent
normal
human
It's
being.
like a bang fridge that we had to fix.
Yeah.
Yes. Like, what the fuck? The hypothetical, even if it was okay you were there, you still fucked up.
You very much fucked up. That's not okay. I mean, it's what happened with the Team 10 scenario in their first house when hella people came to their house all the time.
Oh my god, we have that going on now.
Oh, really? Oh, because that's what happened when FaZe and Rice were in that cloud house. I remember hella people just show up all the time in front. That's kind of an
The issue is that people are like, oh, it's an attraction. Like, so I saw a comment. Someone's like, oh, you shouldn't have moved into the FaZe house. It's an attraction. Every single person who comes to the house that thinks it's the FaZe house takes a photo and leaves. They're respectful. I mean, because you're a gaming like organization. No one's gonna sit there waiting for you to come out because they know you're not there.
Yeah.
So people go, they take photos, they drive away. That's normal. We don't give a fuck about that.
Okay.
It's the 42 14-year-old girls and their 3 moms going,
Yeah, who?
Yeah.
I see my window is perfect. My window is a perfect. You can see everything in my room, every single thing. So if I'm walking around and I look out the window and I see like 3 42-year-old moms with their 12 children like sitting there going, you don't think that's like okay? Like what if I showed up to your house, waited on your lawn, and just stared into your window like, are you guys home? Like where do you think this is okay? And then someone, I remember, I'm veering off, but I remember I literally had a conversation with the moms. I'm like, I can't take photos with you guys here. Like, and she was being very rude. You know how like some like there's always the nice ones like.
Just Karens. We can call them Karens, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't even call this girl Karen. I'd say fucking Elizabeth or something. She's like, well, you put yourself on the internet and people know where you live. Like, you asked for this. It's like,
Oh god.
Bruh.
Not chill.
Bruh moment.
this is like putting your address on Amazon and then having a delivery driver hang out in your front lawn.
That's exactly what it is.
And
pretty
making
much
the
it.
excuse saying you put your address into our system, we can have a party on your lawn.
Visa credit card shows up.
Yeah, like what? It's like I
whole
can use
team.
your credit card. You put the information in there. That was your logic.
We had like a funny story because Kai
Oh my God,
took
no.
a trip down here, right?
Okay.
Like
What did you do?
2 years ago,
Okay,
right?
fuck off. No, it was way more than 2 years ago. Okay.
It was 2.5.
Yeah.
You have to tell it.
Can you pull up an old picture of me or
Yeah.
something?
So-
I'll show you what I.
Transformation.
So he like
There's a
just
video
drove,
on
he
there.
drove down here like he was starting to vlog and stuff.
Okay.
And he took this
No, let me.
dog of poop, right? And he wanted to leave it on the clout house, right? Because it was like 2 years ago.
This
So-
was way
Are
more
you
than 2 years ago.
incriminating him right
No,
now?
here's what happened. Okay. It was about 4 years ago, and I was making vlogs all the time, and I knew I was coming on a trip to LA, and it was during a time that Rice Gum had some controversy, and the joke was I was gonna go over there and leave dog shit. Obviously, not actually leaving dog shit.
Would you light it on fire so you'd
No.
have to stomp it out?
That would've been fun.
Kai, what is this?
Wow. Oh my god.
Smolder.
Wait, what is this?
Smolder.
That was
Oh
a fan.
my-
That was a fan account.
Bro, that is
Don't
awesome.
lie. You definitely made that. Kai Watson is bae. Kai Watson fan club
I did not make
official
that.
page. Bro, you came up with that.
I did not.
You built your portfolio to get where you are right now, and I respect the hustle.
Kai, you need to contact Google.
Hold on, I need to see this.
now, dude.
Hold on. Bae before anything else. Watch out, ladies. Kai Watson is here. You made this, you asshole.
I did not make it.
If a fan page actually made this, it'd be like, I love Kai Watson. Kai Watson is dope.
She went to my school, and I knew who she was. It was
Oh, it was one. Okay, now I believe it. There was this girl.
The web, it's still up.
Yeah, that's great.
I thought I deleted this.
In my entire life.
Bro, I didn't know this was a thing.
Yeah, I
All
didn't
right,
know this.
so
is the first time.
Okay,
Kai,
okay.
tell
So
Alex
basically what I
about
did
it.
was the vlog idea that I had in mind was
Okay.
I get dog shit from my dog in the backyard in Seattle and I take it on with me on a flight and I go all
That
the way
is
to LA.
illegal.
Yes, it is. But what I did was I picked up dog shit, filmed that stuff, grabbed an empty bag, put socks in there, and all the footage was me going through the airport. I go
Okay.
through security with it.
Wow.
It's on the plane. I land there. And I go to the cloud house and I leave it there. Obviously, it's not actual dog shit, but that's the mode of the vlog. It was the entire thing. So I went there as a fan, filmed it, left, and I kind of forgot about it. That's why it was so insane to me that I realized, oh shit, now it's different now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I was young. I was
I'm
fucking
really
stupid.
cool with people making content, and this is not an invitation for you YouTubers to come to my house and make content and leave a dog shit bag on my fucking door.
Bro, that's funny though.
I was so dumb.
We were looking back
It's
at
no,
it.
it is funny. I think it's more of like if you're creative, like just fucking DM me, dude.
Yeah.
Just DM me, say, hey, I have this video idea. Don't DM me and say, hey man, put me in your vlog. Like, don't. Like, DM me saying, like, start the fucking DM as, let's film a bit. This is the bit. If it's funny enough, of course I'm going to fucking respond.
Yeah.
I need content. I'm a content whore.
Why do you guys have the same fucking vocabulary? Kai literally said content whore 2 days ago. Not even kidding. Probably fucking 10 minutes ago.
Wow.
Yes, but I totally agree. If you want to actually make quality content, reach out to them. Try to create some collab in that way. You can make it way cooler.
I'm not like, I don't know. Just email me too. Like if the DM doesn't go far, email me because we do get a lot of DMs. But I don't know. If you can come up with something funny, I'm out.
So I mean, for a few of us, we were all in fraternities at college, and going to the Hype House yesterday, I got kind of a fraternity vibe from it, just on steroids, because it's just so nice, so luxurious. But like, it was so impressive to just see like what our fraternities look like at college, like, you know, all this, and then like how that is kind of on like a bigger scale, and obviously like with the girls involved. But like, you haven't had a fraternity vibe.
I dropped out of high school.
Yeah, like, do you think that that's like what it would be, or do you even have any idea?
I definitely think that's what it'd be, like a frat, like for sure. Like a fraternity, isn't that for girls?
No, sororities for girls. Sororities for girls.
What's a fraternity?
Fraternities for guys.
Frat's a short word. I see. This is how ill-informed I am on this.
Same.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. I mean, I genuinely think this is just another form of college for me. So yeah, it's my little frat for sure. They definitely party like they're 12-year-olds though, so I wouldn't call it a frat. But it's interesting for sure.
What do you mean by party like they're 12-year-olds? Like,
these guys don't know how to control their liquor.
Okay. Fair enough. So
does frat.
It's like high school parties.
Yeah, I know. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I mean. It's like, you know, these kids like will throw a ping pong at each other's heads and think it's funny. It's so adorable.
That was sophomore homecoming.
I love it because they're like all 21,
Yeah.
20 and 21, and they literally act like they're 6. That's so funny. I love it. That's why I love filming. But it's funny. I don't know. It's very interesting. And it's like, oh, turn down the music. No, you turn down the music. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah. Well, and the crazy thing for us is like so I mean, I've obviously like been in a fraternity, and like we have like the college experience, and like the fun part of college is being with people, being with your friends.
Yeah.
And the not fun part of college is going to school. You guys have figured that out at a perfect happy medium of no college, and you guys are just hanging out with your friends all the time.
Well, we're just pursuing a career while
business.
someone at college is studying a career.
Yeah.
I'm studying while I'm pursuing. Like, I still have so much to learn. You think you know everything about the space, and then I love snapping, and then it just changes right in front of you.
Yeah.
It literally just changes right in front of you as you're studying that space. So it's constantly changing, and you're busy 24/7. It's a 24/7 job.
Yeah.
It's not a 9 to 6, a 9 to 5. I love it when people go, I don't want to work a normal 9 to 5. I'm like, well, be ready to work a 24/7.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is. You're constantly thinking, what can I film? What can I do? And if you're not, you're doing it wrong. In my personal opinion. And I could be completely wrong.
It's that freedom, though, that differentiates you. You're not on a schedule. You don't
it's
have shifts.
more work than a normal job mentally, because you're your own boss. You got to tell yourself, yo, you're not taking a break right now. Or, oh, you're not taking this day off. You have to tell yourself that. And that is a really hard thing to do for people nowadays. Nowadays, I mean, it sucks. Everyone's a procrastinator. I'll do this tomorrow. I'll do this the next day. It's like no one takes life seriously anymore, which, I mean, great. Everything's fun. Do what you want. But at the same time, you need to look out for yourself. And I'm finding a lot of kids, like nowadays, like I know kids, but like 20, 21, 22, 23, they don't know what the hell they're doing. Mm-hmm. And maybe that's just my, ignorant watching of like, maybe you're having fun and it's just your time to have fun. But also it's like, I don't know. It's really tricky. Maybe I just grew up too quickly.
It's true. I think for our team, most of us were in that mindset until we did sync. Mm-hmm. Because that's when we snapped out of it and goes, oh shit, this is a different opportunity.
Everyone has that one moment where it's like, shit, I need to take this seriously. Like for me, it was getting kicked out of my house and being like literally negative in my bank account, not having anywhere to go. It just made sense that the only thing I had was a camera and a fucking computer. That's all I took from my old house. The minute I got kicked out, I'm like, I'm not going to fucking sell this and buy drugs. Like, so it's like, I either work my job or I pursue my career and passion, and I just fucking did it.
Made the right choice. Well, what about for you? Because your thing is you are thinking, it's lineman, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to explain that a little bit?
So like, it's like this is like my goal. I love to like film stuff as well, like with my friends and stuff, and just like have a good time. But like, for me, it's like this, or in October I go to Idaho to become an electrical lineman, which I really do not want to do. But like, it's just like another opportunity for me. If it's just like
it's a safety net.
It's a safety net, but like,
Sure.
That's why like we're here right now and like we're grinding for like something to.
The beautiful part about this space, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No,
The
you're
beautiful
good.
part about this space, it could happen instantly and it can happen in 4 years.
Yeah.
It's straight up, how badly do you want it? Do you understand the algorithms? Do you understand like what you're doing? Or it could just be complete luck and just one video takes off.
Yeah.
It's the exciting part. It keeps you on your toes, dude. Then I could be popping right now. I was on #1 trending today on my YouTube video.
Yeah, big shout out for the Charlie video.
Yeah.
The snake surprise.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
don't give me enough credit. It was literally just fucking clickbait. But I could be on #1 trending today, and tomorrow I could get 12 views. It's not likely to happen, but it could.
Yeah.
YouTube could fucking go bankrupt. It's not likely to happen, but it could. That's what keeps you on your toes, dude. Your career is not set. Like, you work at a... Is he snoring?
Fucking sorry.
Oh my God.
Am I boring you that much, Chris? You dick.
Alex, that would have been wonderful vlog footage. You just like pick up your camera like right then, you take a video of Chris. You're like, Chris, am I boring you this fucking much?
That would be funny. I don't tell you how to do your job, though.
Facts.
I feel like I'm such a dick. I'm totally kidding.
No, 100%.
Hey, you have a G7X. That's good.
Yeah.
At least you have the good camera on me.
Yeah, we flipped it around. We're
On
like, we need
us.
the good
On
one on
us.
Alex. Yeah.
That's literally the thumbnail right there.
Please, no. Fuck no. Dude, I love it because every single time someone makes a David Dobrik video about me, it's always the same fucking photo, and it's when I had brown hair. I went through these phases where I dyed my hair more than I changed my clothes. I mean, obviously I was homeless, so I rarely changed my clothes. But besides the point, I would go from fucking blonde to blue to pink to black to brown, gray, orange. And I had brown hair for 1 week, and I took 2 Instagram photos.
That's what they use?
And they used the damn fucking photo with brown hair. Those photos right there with the brown hair, you see it?
I use. Oh, this one, yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we have to
Oh,
use
you use that one?
Well, it's like whenever I'm.
Well, fuck you, you asshole. That's not brown hair.
More, bro. You guys.
I don't get it. My smile is like this, and I literally do it because it makes my face look skinnier.
Oh, really?
Yes. I don't. Maybe David does it because of this too. But when you smile like this, your face is wider.
Yeah.
But if I smile like this, and you have your tongue right here, it's pushing your cheeks in.
I might try that actually.
I do it to make my face look skinnier because I feel like I'm chubby.
Oh, shit.
And everyone thinks, oh my God, he's copying David's smile. It's like, no, bitch, I'm insecure.
It sounds like everybody's. You see that? Yeah. I don't
Dude,
know.
I mean, here's the thing, though. Nowadays, now that I'm coined as the copycat David Dobrik, anything I do, if David's done it, I'm going to get it. And I've came to terms with it. It sucks, but it doesn't really matter. I kind of ignore it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, at the end of the day, I'm not making videos for half the assholes who are going like, oh, you copy David. It's like, no, I'm making videos for the people who follow me and like the content. And maybe
exactly.
someone's going to, like, I'm 19 years old. I'm young as shit. On contrary to belief of nowadays TikTokers 14 years old. I'm young as shit in this space. I'm making vlogs. I have 115 videos. I'm going to change over time, and my content's going to change with it. So it's like, I'm not really fretting it right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just got to go hard because, I mean, I see you.
I'm just answering all the David Dobrik questions so you don't have to ask them.
Well,
If you haven't caught on
you
to
look
that.
at your videos, your like to dislike ratio is insane. You have, like, it's.
Is it?
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, my new one, now if I'm
99%?
trending, it's going to be fucking 80.
Yeah, that's what happens, right? Because you're in your videos, your recent
Every
video-
time your video goes trending, the only good thing about it is the money and the views. It's the only good thing about trending. And it's a bucket list thing. Be #1 trending, by far my YouTube bucket list. That is something I've always wanted, and I woke up, I'm like, oh.
Today was a great day for you, huh?
Today is a great day.
Still #1 on trending.
Is it really still?
Oh, wow.
Still,
What's that?
2.2
million.
Screenshot that bitch.
Yeah, screenshot from. Let me see that real quick.
Wait, let me see the real time on it.
Jesus, 200,000 fucking likes.
How many dislikes?
To 8,000 dislikes.
Oh, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, no.
Wait, 200,000 likes?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
186.
Can I
That's
get
gonna
a
get
snap
them.
story?
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh yeah.
That's
I look like
Lit.
it's at 2.5 million real time.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so they update slowly, but more on Creative Studio.
They want to make sure they're real views.
Yeah.
It got demonetized?
It did? What?
No way.
What does the gray one mean?
The gray one means,
bad.
ineligible for monetization, but it comes to age, I think, if it's gray. Not yellow, huh?
Yellow is a restriction.
Because the only thing for me to worry about is like if it gets demonetized and it's suppressed. That's the concern.
So like, where do you see your future? You want to stay on YouTube mostly, move more towards TikTok?
Dude, I get this question all the time. I have no fucking idea. It's been like 8 months I've been in the space. I don't know. My dream has been a YouTuber, and now that I've accomplished that, I'm liking where I'm at right now.
That's cool.
Not loving, I'm gonna be attempting to do guest star stuff on Nickelodeon, but that's not where the route is. I'm just kind of dabbling in everything. You know, in college, you kind of, if you don't know what you're doing in college, you figure out what you want to do and take, different exams and tests that you kind of help you figure it out. I'm kind of in that spot where it's like, I love what I do. I know what I want to do, but it doesn't hurt to kind of like touch a little bit on this and touch a little bit on that.
Yeah. Well, I know that when YouTubers were blowing up and stuff, their thing was I have to take acting classes because that's the next thing that they want us to do. Is that kind of your mentality? Is that the mentality of you think the biggest TikTokers is getting into the mainstream entertainment of acting?
I look at that and it's like, it's traditional. Go to college, right?
Yeah.
So it's traditional for, the whole way I got here was not being traditional, so I'm not going to go to the traditional social media route. It's like, if it happens, it happens, but I'm not like aching out of my body trying to be an actor. I don't think I'd be an actor. I'm really good at like making content on YouTube, and I like it where it is. Mr. Beast is the same way. Mr. Beast could do acting if he wanted to, but he prefers to be on YouTube. So I think if the opportunity arises where I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm over YouTube, like maybe, I'll start dabbling in it. But right now I'm very content where
You're
I'm
in
at.
a really good place right now.
I don't know, but that's not forever either. Social media is not forever. I have investments and stuff and other things. So it's like, that's helpful at a young age, but I still don't know what I want to do yet.
Yeah. I think for what we're trying to do is we have the TikTok account, and we just want to be able to be on every single platform but stick to the core brand. So we do the podcast on TikTok, but that's a shorter version of a podcast, and this podcast is a longer form of that podcast.
Right.
And it's all using bits and using those moments for the specific platforms. We want to do that just bigger.
I could see you guys doing. I'm doing this for my podcast, and I think it'd be funny for you guys since you have a really cool group of friends. You should do it. What is his name? Andre
3000?
No. What's that? He's got like big hair.
You're talking about
Eric Andre.
Eric Andre. Yeah, dude, Eric Andre has like props and shit and like throws bits into his podcast or like their interviews. It's like Jimmy Fallon kind of style, but like rated R.
Yeah.
I think it'd be fucking hilarious if you guys threw in like scripted bits into some of this shit. It's like had someone coming out in like a fucking outfit or something. It's like, to start off this podcast, we have Chris in a fucking bikini.
His babushka. he has a great babushka costume. It's like a old
like
Russian
something
woman.
like I don't know. I think it's something to like kind of grab the attention and kind of 'cause it can get boring. No matter how much you fucking like someone, it can get boring to like hear them talk for like 2 hours, 3 hours, unless they're fucking Elon Musk talking about rocket science,
smoking weed on the podcast.
Exactly, and then your stock goes down and then skyrockets up. But yeah, like something to kind of keep the audience attentive. Like maybe they're like, oh, and then all of a sudden, fucking babushka.
Yeah, I think it would be so cool to have like a set and a late show vibe,
Right.
maintaining the feeling of the podcast.
Sure.
You can have guests come on. You can have a couch feel. It would be so good visually for YouTube, and all the small bits would be so good for clips. Yeah, no, that is
Can I
something.
make a suggestion?
Yes.
I would ditch the green screen and get something better.
Really, like no green screen at all.
No, like get something cool.
Like what?
Well, you have creases in your green screen.
I
Did
know.
you
Okay,
that?
okay. This screen
Is that on purpose? Do you know I thought that was on purpose for the longest time?
No.
When I watched your videos, I thought you guys did that on purpose.
So we had it
I
fucked
thought you
up.
creased, like I thought you trailer park gang, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you purposely made it look like shit.
No, fuck.
I thought that was the whole aesthetic of it.
No, we literally are.
I'm not sure. No, I swear to God, I'm not shitting you. I, honest to God, thought you guys did that on purpose.
No, literally. Okay, we fixed a lot of it in editing, but it is normally we use a wall. We fixed it multiple times, but yes, what we want is one that just pulls down. It's straight every time. But we ironed this shit out this morning. Like, we ironed this.
Dude,
out.
I stopped using. So I used to use one of these for my sit downs to like kind of. When I was trying to make it look a little more nicer in my footage, I bought one of these.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out from the fucking life of day to get that thing smooth.
No, it's literally impossible.
So I threw it away and used it as a cape. I'm not kidding. I gave it to Calvin to use as a cape.
I think what would be good is a cool set behind us and then the TV because we pop
You need to use a
images
wall.
up. Like that's the thing. Like I
Use
pop
a wall,
images up.
mount a TV behind you, something like that, you know?
Yeah.
I think it'd be really cool if you guys had a studio for sure and just painted the wall because you never have to worry about a wall needing to be ironed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's so funny because no, I was not trying to throw shots at
No,
all. I was
no, that was just genuinely funny.
I was genuinely serious. I thought for sure you guys started with, "Hey yo, what's up, Trailer Park Gang?" And I saw a shitty green screen behind you. I'm like, they're doing this on purpose.
You say that again, but say Trailer Gang, not Trailer Park Gang.
Is it not Trailer Park Gang?
No, it's Trailer Gang.
Because we only.
I am so sorry.
Oh
my
more
God.
time, run it back.
We just need that little piece of audio.
Yeah.
Hey Trailer. Wait, what is it?
Trailer Gang.
Say, hey, Trailer Gang.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not Trailer Park
Keep the
Gang?
shirt.
It's because we're so broke that we can only afford a trailer, not a car,
No,
Not a house.
not a house. We can only get a
We
trailer.
We need to work on your.
We were
your
actually
slogan.
This stemmed from Hype House. So like we were like somebody's like, oh yeah, you guys are like what are you guys like shooting this in? And Chase was like, we're shooting this in a trailer because we can't live in the Hype House.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah,
Who'd you tell this to?
We said it on a video, and then all the comments were like trailer gang, trailer gang, trailer gang. And we just kept it going.
Hey Trailer Gang. And what else do I say?
Make sure. I don't know. Trailer gang, what's going on? Make sure to subscribe.
Hey Trailer Gang, man, what's going on? What's up? Okay, wait. Hold on. Someone point a camera towards me.
Hey, Trailer Gang.
What's up, Trailer Gang? Make sure to turn your post notifications on. Follow us on Instagram at Move Your Fucking Head. TheSync IG, but don't forget the 2 periods. Follow us on Spotify at TheSync. TikTok at the.sync, or on the 2 other accounts we're not shadow banned on. And TheSync tweets.
Yeah! Thank you so much. Yes, guys, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode. It's an amazing episode with the man, Alex Warren.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for having me.
How would you describe the feeling of coming in here, the vibe? Would you say it was comforting, or would you say it's kind of scary?
I feel like a bunch of adolescent teens got drunk before I came here.
That is.
No, dude, no. We weren't drunk. We were pounding a little bit, but not.
I love it. No, dude, you guys literally remind me of fucking me like 8 months ago.
It's freaking awesome.
Not the homeless part of me, like the vibe. It's like you guys are gonna go places. Just don't fuck it up, please, because I'm putting my ass out. No, I'm not. No, I see you guys doing well. Just get rid of the fucking gradient on this.
You don't like that? Thank you. No, thank you.
Dude, it looks like the Instagram filter.
Yeah, like the coloring, just like the Instagram logo.
Okay, what would you recommend?
I'm so sorry.
No, I love it. I love
Dude,
it.
every time I say something, I just look at him and he just goes, "Thank you."
What do you recommend? Because it's not Kai Watson. It's not Kai. Anything like that. It's a brand.
Can I ask where you came up with Sync?
We were thinking of a name, and we thought of Sync as like synced up. We're syncing you up with everything that's going on.
I like it.
Yeah. Do you really?
No, I actually do. No, I love it. I'm not one to fucking shit on anyone's names and what they come up with because it's tailored to you.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. I definitely don't like the gradient though. And
Yeah.
that's only me because if you haven't noticed, and I fucking hate to say it because it is very much David Dobrik of me, I don't like colors. I like pastel colors, like, pastel yellow, pastel pink, pastel blue, pastel green. And not tie-dye.
Yeah, I understand.
And that reminds me of tie-dye.
Yeah.
But that's my personal opinion. And my opinion's absolute dog shit. So is yours.
We just
I never go back to him.
I'm chilling, dude. I can't even hear you guys right now.
Shit. He doesn't know what I'm saying.
we just want something that would like stick out. But I totally agree. Like,
Dude, no,
it comes down to.
the beautiful thing is what I've noticed too is don't fucking fret it. You'll get over that probably in 3 months.
Yeah.
At most. No, I promise you will. Do you know how many fucking logos I've had and how many? I can see my hair. It's bothering me. Do you know how many logos I've had?
12.
Too many.
Oh, okay.
Good answer. Good answer though. You get over them so quickly. You want to change them. I'm changing my intro right now. My intro to my vlog, and I've had it for 2 months.
Yeah.
It's just I've had like 4 different intros. You'll get over it, and you'll change it to something you like.
Yeah.
And you continuously change it. And like maybe you get a manager like, oh, we need to change it. And then you don't change it until the motherfucker sends you something you like. don't ever change anything about your vlogs until you have an alternative that you like more.
And I think for us, it comes gradually. We make small changes, and it seems macro later on when you realize, like, oh, this changed the entire way.
But they all build up to a big change.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yes. Guys, link down, I mean, I guess I don't really.
Oh, I didn't even know we were still. Hi.
Alex took it out perfectly. Almost took himself out on the hoverboard, but then gave us
wall
a
out and had
beautiful
it.
outro.
Thank you.
Imagine that Airbnb. We get a Venmo from Alex. Destroyed wall.
Dude, that scared the fuck out of me. I was like, how funny would it be if I fell as I'm rolling up to it? And I'm like, I won't. It was good.
It was awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks for
Great
having me,
episode.
guys.
Make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Big shout out to Alex.
Bye,
Peace
guys.
out, Trailer Gang.
Guys.
Trailer Gang.